Give me a minute. All right, hang tight, everybody. I'm gonna run this feed off my fundraiser, YouTube. So I'm gonna bring comments through here that I'll be answering off my main page. All right, everybody's been wondering what's going on, all right? What's going on with me is this. I got sick last year, okay? I didn't mean it to happen. No one does. Who does? Okay? I had cancer. HHG, had it, gone. Eliminate that. The cancer's gone. I have my kidney pulled. I got one kidney, all right? Now with that, I opened up a simple fundraiser page for help, not for medical bills. Medical has covered $500,000 since last July when I had a triple seizure and heat stroke and hit the ground. It's been a rough ride for me. It's been no joke. They found out, and if you all followed me over the months, the shakes, everything, it came from something. Got clear from MS, all right? They were checking me for Parkinson's, but I doubt it's that. They want to inject me with another dye, and I'm not getting it done. How you doing, Amanda? I can say hi to Maria, Christine Field, Chrissy Dots, Kelly. All right. They want to inject me with another dye. See, the thing when they injected me with the dye, it happened, I found out I had cancer on December 19th, 2017. So they had to check to see how big the cancer was. So they injected me with a dye that can be very fatal. It's a contrast. Right? I don't want you people to freak. It happens. It can happen in many different ways. You can have an allergic reaction to it. Hives, whatever. I was allergic to shellfish. I told them. They changed the dyes up for that. Now, I went to my doctor. My doctor said to go to the people that injected me with the dye. I did that. Went down there, called the imaging place, called the tech who did it to me. No answers. Yeah. I also called the Kidney Foundation in New York. No answers. Okay. When I talked to the person who did the injection, they said call the manufacturer. I called the manufacturer. They have no answers when this dye goes into you. I did my research on it. I'll put it up there. With it, they have no answers how to get it out of you. You can die from it. Pain that rips through my body and everything that's going, there is no other answers except to die. I can die. All right. Now, I put a fundraiser page. I've been kicked down, whatever. I'll get to that. It was the bashing of Steve Torres and HMG Radio. I'll get to them one at a time. Now I got to see what lie he's going to put about me, about I got the contrast and I'm dying. He said MRIs with contrast, coal miner's disease, whatever. Now I want to get also something straight. I come in, I post my opinion on Facebook. I got the right as much as you. This thing's called drama. This is the real deal. All right. I don't want no one to feel bad. I'm not afraid of dying. If it happens, it does, it does. I am not stressed out about all this stuff and what goes on. I voice my opinion the way I want it. I want to thank all the people that jumped in on the fight with Steve Torres. And I would also like to thank everybody who donated, cared, and shared. I'm very much of a person of heart. I believe in heart, all right? And I believe about caring about people. I always said to myself, if you care about yourself, everybody says treat yourself as number one. That's bullshit. Treat yourself as number two, or you couldn't care about your kid, your family, your friends, etc. I also created a rockin' family. When you met me, if you haven't met me, if you weren't my friends from Bloomfield, Kearney, whatever, I gave you an invite to my rockin' family. Well, I'll tell you, my rockin' family saved my life, especially the rocking family at the Road to Recovery. And when the fundraiser came out, before it got kicked down, I said I would do one thing. I'll use one thing since I can hardly walk. I'll use my voice box and my mind. Nothing wrong with that, right? So I gave back. I opened up a place in April, and I've been doing it every week since then, do or die. It's called the Road to Recovery. I don't think that's bad, man. Someone giving back. I don't see anybody in the world ever keeping you updated on someone's health during a fundraiser. I've taken you from the beginning of cancer to the shakes I went through trying to get answers to the fights and the battles with Steve Torres. That's not drama. That's the real world. Drama is bullshit, little fights. Over Steve Torres, I've had 8,000 plus comments and death threats, which I didn't see all of Facebook hopping in. All right. I would have hopped in. I'll fix that. I'll let you know. I was a case maker before I got sick. I've been doing it for 33 years. So I start bringing in music business. To let you know, letters gone out to Nugent, emails to Ted Nugent, Bon Jovi, since Steve Torres likes to involve his name, Keanu Reeves, and I just messaged Snoop Doggy Dogg. I'll go on to MMM and I'll bring the rap world into it. I love metal, man, but I love music. I think these guys aren't going to find it so funny what's going on with me. Now, we'll skip Steve. Steve's watching this right now. He'll watch it on YouTube and he'll say it's 27 crack TV. I got to wonder what he's going to come up with this one. The dyes the dyes they put in you, man, they got to do it. It lights up the cancer in your system so they can pinpoint it. Now, if you don't got that, you got to understand, don't be afraid of it. Listen, you drink the stuff. I haven't heard too many people that ever got what happened to me. All right. Injecting it is a different story. You're getting injected with a metal that goes to your brain and through your body. I just happened to have a bad kidney at the time that it affected me so bad. Now it's to the point it could be fatal. And I'm not worried about it. Don't you get bummed out and don't you be sitting there. I'm a firm believer in God. God got me here to do this, road recovery, and also a new organization I got, cyberbullying. I can take care of that. Hey, Joseph, what's up? And with that, I opened up a fundraiser page. And with the fundraiser page, oh, it's fine. Everybody wanted to jump in when I first got cancer. Yeah. I appreciate the donations and the heart. There is a lot of heart out there, man. But then comes the haters. All right. With the haters comes hateful shit of them writing. Well, I want to let you all know something. When you put something and you put in my fundraiser, I didn't know every one motherfucker had a doctor's degree and a nurse degree. When the people that injected me with this shit don't even know how to get the fuck out of me or how to get me well. All right. So you can write all your shit you want in a fundraiser page and you can hate it. You can hate me for what I am. You can hate me for saying fuck you on my feeds. It's a word. God forgives. God don't judge. Either do I. Now, with that, I had to find a way to correct it. There's been some hurtful shit in there, horrifying shit, and a fundraiser page. It got kicked down. I put one up. I thought about a lot of shit over a year, man. It made me real smart about life and Facebook and the way people think. God forbid, maybe someone got sick in their family with it, and they just retaliate against it, or some trigger word cancer, or else they're just so ignorant to post bullshit on a fundraiser page. Michelle Bunting was a good friend of mine on Facebook. She passed away. Her daughter went in my fundraiser page and defended me, and some guy used a C word and gave a finger and all this shit. Just yesterday, I read, and this word's coming at it. I read on a fundraiser page, aren't you going to report this guy, this fake fundraiser, this, that? I think that's bullshit, man. Everybody should shut the fuck up if they're doing it. This don't apply to you, so don't comment on it. If it applied to you, you would be commenting on it because you had a guilty conscience. That's hurtful, man. Insurance picked up about, since July, $500,000. Donations go to keep me alive, to keep the cable on, whatever. Simple. I don't have like 20 million channels or, simple stuff. Necessities, feed my little cat, keep food in the refrigerator, gas, liquor, whatever. No, I didn't ask. I didn't come here to beg for donations or whatever. Life is hard. But then let's put it this way. We got the people that say, oh, I can't donate. I can't donate. But there's another way. Could have hopped on the bandwagon and said, listen, let's go help Paul and care and share, and maybe someone will pick it up. I've never realized being in the music business that the stars haven't gotten involved with this and helped. Now, what does it take? Some life and death situation that might not make it for some reason? I collapsed here the other day, man, right off the chair. So things are getting worse. I can cover it up. I can cover up shakes. I can cover up everything. I created road recovery. It's called mind control. I'm the best at it. Now, if you haven't been to road recovery to see all that shit, you see it. I finally got the people that put up their testimonials. Last word on basically all of them, they call me a gift from God and touched by an angel because it got them better. And I don't think that's a bad ticket that everybody shouldn't be on road recovery. I'm not out for the notorieties and the thumbs up. I can give a fuck. I appreciate the comments and shit. But even if I have one person or no people, I'll post the way I do on Facebook anyway. It's hard to see. Heart is a great thing. You're born with heart. And I hate to say over the years, Facebook and MySpace turned them into haters. You don't have to hate life. You don't have to hate people. You just have to not hit the keys on your keyboard and write some stupid jackass comments. Now, you don't have to be me. And the girl that posted that thing, I leave messages, man. I don't run from people, man. I ain't afraid of no one. I ain't afraid of shit. I ain't afraid of dying. I ain't afraid of nothing. And with that, I left her a message. The only thing she can do is block herself out. Why couldn't she say she's sorry? Because maybe I told her on a message, you know what? You write all this shit. I looked on your Facebook page. It looks like you're having a good time going on. You can walk. When I got to sit in a chair and struggle. Now, the thing is, people don't understand about one thing. You know what? I got injected by a man-made product. By man. And no one has answers. I had to put in a report with the FDA. All right? This is real. So here's what I'm going to do. I always said in life, man, if things go wrong, you can always start over as much as road recovery. Start your life over. Start over, have a new life. Be happy the rest of your life. No nerves. No one will shake you, make you, or break you. It's true. So what I'm going to do, this is a deal. And I'll tell you, this is running from YouTube, my fundraiser, and that. What I'm going to do is take down the fundraiser. I'm opening up a new one, and I don't expect one negative comment in the fundraiser. It's uncalled for. I can't believe people would go to the extent to write nasty shit when someone's sick. You know what the sad part about it, if they were sick and they had it done to them, I've dealt with pain that's unfathomable. I can cover it up and still do my live feeds because God forbid you would say right now, Paul looks good. Yeah. Another thing is I don't stress over nothing. I vent, it's over with. I know how to turn on and off the light switch. You learn that from road recovery, you're doing good. You won't have no problems. You go out of your house, have a great day, whether it's rain or shine. So I'm going to start over, new fundraiser page. I don't expect that. There's other ways how to help. Putting up a group page, you come there. I'm going to invite the ones I know that'll help. I'm not asking anybody to do it. You want to give me a Christmas present? There's your Christmas present. Spread the word. I'll see how a guy like Steve Torres could say my fundraiser, I never had my kidney out, this and that, and made the biggest lies to destroy a fundraiser that was just asking for help. So I could keep road recovery going with the cable. I won't have my lights off. I can bring food in my house. There's other ways to help. You could always message me. Now, if you got a stupid comment, man, why lay it on the page? Because I think the majority of them are stupid unless you know what the fuck you're talking about. Like I said, you're not nurses and you're doctors. You're not a doctor, man. If I want to nurse, my daughter's a nurse, and I'll ask her a question. I think it's all bullshit. So you come and ask me ways to do it. If you want to send me a food card or something, that would be great. I have people that would bring me over food, whatever. I was just out to get some help, and that's it. I never meant this to go on this long, and now it's went into something else. And I know I got one hell of a book because I never expected anything would happen like this to anyone. If I probably heard it, I would think the guy is full of shit. But I do believe in one thing in life. Good people, caring people, and people with heart. And the true people are my family. Metal forever. It's a real family. I've talked to, as of today, I've talked to 6,022, never been done. And stuff I created on Facebook, it's never been done. I am the best at Facebook. Try it. Come up against me on it. You might be surprised. As much as road recovery. So I'm just saying there's ways to help. I'm going to set up a new group page. Join it. Join in the fight. See, joining in a fight isn't just putting one thing on your Facebook timeline. That's not the fight. See, I ain't fight. I figure out. I love math, man. I'm a human calculator, man. When it comes to math, I figure if someone has 5,000 people, I've asked people a numerous amount of time, fight your friends list. I got to ask you something. If there was 14,000, everybody had 100 friends. You figure it out. Do the math of 14,000 times 100. Imagine if 14,000 came and they have 5,000 friends. I want to clear out the fundraiser and I would like to get it over with. If you think I ever wanted to come and ask for help, I did not. Now we'll get to another issue. Bloomfield people, okay? And if you're listening, Kimberly Fields, you got a big mouth out there in Bloomfield. Oh, I heard a lot of shit about you, man. Why don't you just shut your friggin' pie hole? And everybody else that is spreading the gossip of me around Bloomfield. Hey, you know what? If you got something to say and you grew up with me, you got some issue. Why go making a bullshit? Why don't you come down and talk with me? If you got the balls. Because I don't see none of you doing it. Because you knock on my fucking door anytime. See, Mike Mondo's came down here. Mondo knows I'm sick as a motherfucker. Why don't you come and see how skinny I got? Maybe you might retract your words. No. I'm one true blue person, man. I don't hate color, race, creed, whatever. I don't hate people. The word hate, I don't apply to shit you never hear me do as much as love. They throw it around like a fucking piece of candy. All right? So let's get that straight. I don't hate anything God wouldn't want me to, and I follow the 10 Commandments. I don't follow elections and shit like that for one reason. You put 2 million over the Democrat, 2 million Republican, you all want to fucking kill each other. I got my own opinions, and some opinions I keep stuff like news and stuff, and just a bunch of drama that people post on their page. People should do a reality check and look at other people's Facebook pages and look at the drama they post. All bullshit. Fundraiser pages were using not to start businesses, this, that, the other thing. It was for death and sickness, period. I've been sick, and that's what I used the fundraiser page for. It was for to help. Now, I don't know where everybody was so mixed up because 5,000 people think I still got fucking cancer. That left off the table back in March when they did a biopsy of the cancer and it came out 100% cancer. So what's the deal here? Are we not reading? I even tried a test one time. I invited people to a live feed. They said, we pray for you for the cancer, Paul. It wasn't even about the cancer. It was about a live feed. Most people have seen my fundraiser page says you still have cancer because they looked at the feed and it burned into their friggin' brain. They didn't even look at the statement that it was from the contrast. Now you got to remember one thing. I educate people. And a big thing about educating people is one thing about cancer. I educated you. Now I'm doing a bigger education that they don't know about, the contrast. I try to make you well aware and don't try to do anything to hurt people on Facebook. I try to make it aware. So you got kids, man, then your kid has to go for a test, man, your kid's getting injected with the dyes. I'll tell you something. If you follow and go look up Chuck Norris's wife, MRIs with contrast, it took 2 million to get her right. And she's not even right. They don't know how to fix it. I've done everything also with the SSI work. That's been filed since January 24th, 2018. If you go for food and stuff, these are all the dumbass questions that I've done. They applied for me for $16 worth of food. So there's no reason someone could jump in and say, Paul, you need some food? I'll bring it down or I'll send you a food card. And I see a lot of people in here that donated. If they didn't, they friggin' helped a lot. So I'm asking you, don't ridicule the new fundraiser. I'm not going to be too happy. The people I will bring to the plate now are the musicians. I have a couple that helped out. Sammy Marandino, drummer for Cyndi Lauper. Eddie Martinez, the guitar player for Robert Palmer. And Blondie and Run DMC. Jeff Bova, the Grammy winner with Celine Dion, 300 albums, producer. A couple albums, Cyndi Lauper, True Colors. Eat 'Em and Smile, and A Book of Soul by Iron Maiden. So if anybody haven't got my story that I've worked with musicians, I did until this all took away my life. To the point I can't walk and I'll probably never go back to work again. Now, if the SSI comes in, I'll be glad to drop fundraisers. I need some help. I'm asking you. Open up the group page, you come in, you want to help. It's not about spreading around once. It's about getting it out there, group page, the metal world, this, that. God forbid, what is someone going to ban my fundraiser because someone's sick? I don't care about the fucking rules. I own 500 groups. It can be broken yet. So you're going to put up once as no disrespect to admins or moderators. And if no one likes what I'm doing right now and no one wants to be on the fundraiser page, listen, man, I used to go to parties when I was 16, 18, whatever. You're invited to a party, you can go if you want. If you don't want to go, turn off the volume. Stay out of the fundraiser page. Because I swear to God, if you believe in God, God will put the wrath down on you. Try me on. God hates ugly. Okay? That's all I got to say. And as for you, Steve Torres, since this is on YouTube, I want to know how you're going to explain to all these people and all the goddamn friggin' lies you put out there about me, slander me, and ruin my fundraiser page just for a little help, and say that it was a fraud. It's investigated by the New Jersey District Attorney. You're so full of shit, motherfucker. Why don't you come down to Newark, man, and start talking about crack addicts and shit? I ain't one of them, but man, they would love your funky ass. They would burn you at the stake, bro. You and your little Arkansas ass, man. You say you're from Florida with your fake ass numbers and your fake ass bullshit, and you use Motley Crue's name, man, to sell your shit, which you don't even have the fucking, you don't have the fucking nothing on them, dude. You don't have to license and use their name, and I hope Crew comes down in your fucking ass and burns you, bro. Because the fucking thing's out already in Nikki 6, the FBI, District Attorney of Jersey. You need to go to jail, man. You got some serious issues and problems that you can just grab pictures and pimp people that are sick. Well, Steve, do me one favor, jackass. Now why don't you put up a post that I'm sick with the fucking contrast. Call that a lie and call my next fundraiser a lie, you bitch. And bring that to the cops. Well, yeah, I would love to bring this to the cops because I would love to talk to the cops about you, bitch. Hateful words, bro. You and your funky ass friends over there got 8,000 comments on me, horrifying hits, and I'm going to get you shit. I never said I want to hurt you, man. I just want to put you away in friggin' jail, and I'm going to do it. You mess with the wrong case maker, wrong motherfucking fundraiser page, and wrong Facebook page. And the wrong bitch that don't quit battles. You better do a reality check on yourself, Jack. Because you ain't shit. You call me a narcissist? You are the narcissist. And you know what? Why don't you talk about your friends that got the emails that you're a pill popping motherfucker, dude? Pin me on it because your father had Parkinson's and died. Shut up, man. My father got murdered in 2013, so shut your pie hole, bro. I don't want to hear your shit no more. You come out with one more thing, man, you're only going to get buried a little bit more, dude. You better start digging the ditch for your own grave because you did it to yourself. It's the end of the story, man. So I'm going to set this all up, and I hope you all understand it. I ain't playing, man. Homie don't play that. And I ain't playing it for Christmas. So I'm going to have a good Christmas. And tell you the truth, kids, watch this. It didn't even stress me out. See, people don't know one thing about me, man. I can be in a happy mood and see how it changes. I can be a motherfucking pissed off and switch it back. God forbid, road recovery works. So, we got that out of the way. Set up the page tonight. Come to it. Let's go care and share. Oh, how old am I, bro? It's like how old am I? I'm like a Sammy Hagar song. I can't drive 55, bro. I'm 55 years old. So, you know, reevaluate your lives and what you do on Facebook and watch what you say, man. And watch what you type. It's a hard thing. It's a hard thing when people don't realize that it'll affect someone else. I am a nice guy, man. You know, you got a question to ask me. You want to ask me about what happened? Message me, man. I'll go voice to voice. And I'll explain the whole story to you. I'm really sorry for all you. I did get sick. At first, when I had the cancer, it was the hardest thing to do. On December 19th, when I found out to tell you in a letter that I all had cancer back then, and they got rid of it. Now this is another issue I'm fighting a battle, and it's a serious issue. It could take me, right? Also, once you go, I open the big thing of cyberbullying. I'll fight the battle. And God forbid you get someone cyberbullies you, come to my group. Me and my family will take care of it. Family I created, it's real. It's nothing to fuck with. It ain't no cult like Steve Torres said. Trust me. It's a family of SSI people. Call it the land of misfit toys. But the misfits I got on my side, they're great people. I couldn't ask for more people with heart. These are people in wheelchairs, prosthetic legs, that they don't take no shit. See, SSI people are the worst people to screw with, especially people in wheelchairs. Them bitches might wrap the wheelchair around your fucking neck if you fuck with them. Thanks for joining me. I hope I cleared this up. If you haven't watched it, watch from the beginning. You'll understand. We'll get it straight one more time. I'm sick from the contrast. They have no answers. And I'm getting sicker by the minute. So someone better get an answer what the fuck they're going to do. Because I swear to God, my last words are going to be the people that made that shit is fuck you. I got to get going. I got a doctor's appointment. I'll fill you in on that when I get back. And then the next thing, brain scan on Friday. Thing with the Parkinson's, they want to inject me with the dyes, and I'm not into that. And I don't think they will because it'll probably kill me. I'll talk to you later, and I hope this helped you. Just do some reevaluation. The kids got to get the contrast and shit, or you got to get it. If you have weak kidneys, depends what you got to get checked for. If it's light threatening or whatever, you have to get the contrast. I would never get that shit injected me again. I'll talk to you later. Have a blessed day, and don't be upset. Listen, in life, I always said live, love, in life, and something happened to me tomorrow, I would say the same thing. If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me? I think you would. You take care. Have a blessed day. I have a smile on my face. You know why? Ooh, I got my tree up, man. Damn, Skippy. The tree was the best part. And tonight on Face the Facts, I'm going to call up Tinkerbell and ask that bitch why she faked her death and they call me a murderer with Steve Torres. So you're welcome to join me on Face the Facts tonight. Okay, I'm bringing in a few people. You like to hear what they got to say. Take that shit. So let me get going. I want to change around this fundraiser page. Come on in. I don't mind prayers and shit, but please don't play doctor and nurse. And it's a fake fundraiser page. I ain't going to flip. I'll be really disappointed after I just did this feed in both fundraisers. In the fundraiser, YouTube, and this. And as for you, Steve Torres, you need a very much a reality check because I'm done with you. I'm going to jail your ass for Christmas. See, I'll be home for Christmas. By the time I'm done with you, you'll be in jail doing a selfie for Instagram behind a check. I don't fucking screw around. Saying I'll quit, man. You're a little bitch ass person, man. You just run because you know I've called you. I've called you on your friggin' business line. I messaged you. You read all this shit, dude. You even called my friend Mike Islam. Oh, Paul D.D. is impersonating an officer. That's against the law. The guy wants to talk to you. He wants to know all your allegations. He staked his life on it and his career. You're full of shit, dude. I don't wish you bad, Steve. I'm disappointing you, but I will put you in jail if it's the last thing I do. Watch me. You mess with the wrong case maker, wrong Facebook page, and you know what, kids? Wrong fundraiser. Knocking it down, calling it as a fraud, and showing pictures of Rachel Riggs and Bob and other people. You're crazy, dude. You need to be in a mental institution. And plus, to let you know, Steve, the band Angel, the record label, backed me up. And it said on there, the band hopes I could forgive them. So dig that. Hey, Rosina Patrola. You have a great day, kids. I got off to the doctor's. Ray St. Martin's going to pick me up. About an hour. I got to get going, man. Now, I'll tell you, I'll keep you informed. Don't think of this as drama. Just think as a course to getting schooled on what can happen with contrast, cancer, whatever. Got to be informed, not to get you pissed off and think I'm a drama queen or something out there. I like having fun on Facebook. It rocks. Talk to you later. You have a great day, rocking day, and I am too. And Tinkerbell's just hanging around the studio. See you later. I'll talk to you later, man. Oh man, I got a trip out of myself. I'm like Pink Floyd on acid. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Let's see, Stacy Eddie. Let's see, Patty Davis is in here too. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a rocking day. You guys have a fun day, Donna Clayton. All right. You have a great day. And Steve Torres, since I'm off of Facebook now, go ahead, explain your bullshit now, man, about the Contras and how it could take my life. I got to hear this one, bitch. Think I'm playing, man. I ain't. That's a shame, man. I read that friggin' post you wrote, bitch. Seriously. You put stuff on the top of Carlos Cruz's comments. When you did that, you just put Stonebreed into the mix. You could tell Carlos that because you should never added your 2 cents about Jersey people, man. Jackass. I'll see you in court in jail. I'll see you in jail, actually. You'll be in jail.